Every story you hear shapes the way you see people, not immediately, not obviously, but slowly, in the way you begin to notice patterns, intentions, and consequences. Some stories are created to entertain. Some are created to distract. But some stories exist to reveal something uncomfortable about human nature. This channel was created for those stories. Here, we focus on narratives built around decisions, quiet decisions, hidden motives, and moments where trust is tested without warning. Stories where the most important events happen before anyone realizes what's really going on. You won't find exaggerated emotions or empty shock here. These stories don't rely on chaos or noise. They rely on realism. Because in real life, betrayal is rarely dramatic. Revenge is rarely impulsive. And consequences don't arrive with an announcement. They arrive when it's already too late to change anything. This channel explores stories about people who believed they understood the situation until they didn't. Friends who underestimated ambition. Partners who ignored warning signs. Individuals who mistook patience for weakness or silence for submission. Some of these stories are inspired by real events. Others are fictional. But all of them are grounded in patterns that repeat every day, in business, relationships, and life itself. What matters here is not who wins or loses. What matters is how it happens. We focus on the psychology behind choices. Why people betray trust. Why others wait instead of reacting. Why the most effective responses are often invisible until the outcome is unavoidable. This is not a channel about revenge. It's a channel about awareness. Understanding how people think when they believe no one is watching. Recognizing the difference between confidence and arrogance. Learning why intelligence is often quiet and why patience is frequently mistaken for passivity. Each story is constructed carefully. Tension is built slowly. Details are intentional. There are no rushed conclusions here because rushed conclusions rarely reflect reality. You'll notice that many stories end without celebration. No more triumph, no speeches, just resolution. Because real consequences don't need applause. This channel is organized into playlists, each exploring a different narrative lens. Psychological stories that examine behavior and motive. Moral stories that explore difficult choices and their cost. Human conflict stories where no one is entirely innocent and no outcome is purely accidental. One of those playlists focuses on betrayal and calculated justice, but it is only one part of a larger picture. The goal is not to glorify conflict. The goal is to understand it. If you enjoy stories that respect your intelligence, stories that allow silence, restraint, and implication to do the work, stories that trust you to notice what isn't being said, then this channel was made for you. New content is published regularly in both short and long formats. Short stories designed to leave an impression quickly. Longer narratives designed to settle in and stay with you. This channel is not meant to be consumed passively. It's meant to be watched carefully. Because the most important moments in these stories are often the quietest ones. The overlooked details. The decisions made when no one feels threatened yet. So, before you choose your first story, remember this: not every betrayal looks like betrayal at the beginning. Not every warning comes with urgency. And not every ending is the result of chance. Welcome to the channel. Watch closely. Every story has a lesson.